everyone, and welcome to the Crash Bandicoot N Sane Trilogy. And we're going to be starting with Crash Bandicoot 1. Now, I have played the entire trilogy in its full. I think it's a great trilogy. I played it when I was much younger, and I am looking forward to getting started here. We're going to be doing everything, and I'm going to hope to go for 100% and make it work pretty well. But hope you guys enjoy. Let's go ahead and overwrite save and let's get started.
Dr. Cortex, we haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general. I'll lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
The vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it should do.
Here again. Capture him! Prepare the female Bandicoot.
Alright. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Now we basically just gotta rescue Crash's girlfriend because now she's stuck in there. But here we are. Now, before we get started, I do want to see some audio settings because it seemed a little on the low side. I think that, well, I think that'll do. We'll see. We'll see. There's always some kind of tweaking that I have to do. Okay, so it's like 5 bounces. It's more like modern Crash 3. It has been a bit since I have played the trilogy, but I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. We'll say, though, the attention to detail that the remasters were given is truly something of a sight to behold. I already enjoyed Crash before, but seeing him like this, it was pretty good. Now, I will say, at least with regards to the Crash games I did play, you know, I did play Crash 1, Crash 2, Crash 3. I didn't play Wrath of Cortex, and I don't even know if I played Twinsanity. And I definitely didn't play some of Crash's modern takes. But I did play CTR. I did enjoy CTR. But yeah, you know, that's really it. Maybe one day I'll give them a go. Maybe Twinsanity. I've heard some pretty good things about Twinsanity, but I don't know. I just never gave it the time of day. So we'll have to see. It's a nice little trick you can do there, just to kind of get all the boxes. But yeah, if you're wondering what platform we're on, though, for anyone curious, this is PC, but, yeah, that's pretty much about it, and there we go. We have the box gem. Not too bad. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and mosey on over to the next level. So obviously, for those wondering, through a patch, we do have Stormy Ascent. I do want to do Stormy Ascent at some point. Maybe at the end of a 100% playthrough, we'll go for it. But not right now. We're not doing that right now. It's gonna be quite a feat to take hold of. And I know that I know Crash has, or at least the N Sane Trilogy has added time relics to each of the Crash games. I don't think we'll be going for ones in Crash 1. I'm not sure if they were in Crash 2. Part of me wants to say they weren't, but I do want to definitely maybe give them a shot maybe later down in the future. I should have waited to grab that. It's not a big deal. But we'll see. We'll see, though. This playthrough can definitely can definitely change. Alright, so we definitely can't get the box jump for this level quite yet, as we need a color gem to get up there to get those other ones, but might as well collect what we can along the way. But yeah, no, there's something about Crash 1 for me. While, yes, the other Crash games, like, are probably, like, way better than Crash 1, you know, because there's a bit more going on, there's probably more fun designs to behold. There's just something about Crash 1 that's, like, really enjoyable for me to play. I think it's just its simplicity that I really dig. And I can always dig it. Go and grab these boxes like an absolute Chad. So yeah, every time you go into a bonus room, you know, your girlfriend gets stolen by Cortex. I don't know how she ended up even in these bonus rooms, to be honest with you. Couldn't tell you even if I tried. So we're already stacking up a good number of lives, although we'll probably have a good number of deaths, if I'll be honest. And there we go, done with the level. Nothing too crazy. Not too crazy at all. Alright, the Great Gate. One of these are rather vertical levels, to put it one way. But it shouldn't be too bad. Go ahead and get some Wumpa Fruit here. There we go. The music is also something that's, I think is pretty solid, at least with the Crash games. I know some of my favorite tunes are from Crash 2, but there's some tunes in Crash 1 that I like. Like the ones that play in, oddly enough, the Stormy Ascent level. I guess maybe even the gate levels are pretty good too. But there's some pretty good ones though. Can dig them. Will say some of the changes that were made with the Insane Trilogy are pretty nice. So for starters, back in Crash 1, if you died at all in any of the levels, you would essentially have to restart the levels, even if you hit checkpoint boxes, because it never saved your box total. And let me tell you, that would have been the most frustrating thing to do on some of the levels. We'll probably talk about one of the levels that was pretty notorious, to put it one way. But yeah, anytime you died in the original, you literally had to go all the way back and just do it all again. You had to basically do it in one run. You couldn't die at all if you were going for box gems. It was, to put it one way, pretty brutal. Probably would play the original Crash. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of things that I could do. Just for the lulz, you know. See if maybe we could do the box gem. It's not like it was impossible to do, but it was definitely a chore, to put it one way. I don't know if I would want to do that to myself, if I'm honest with you. But there we go. That's the Great Gate all set and done. You can kind of see how many boxes basically we've missed just because of the fact that we need a color gem just to get the last remaining few. Now we have a Boulders level. I believe we can get the box gem for this one, so we do have to make it count. Thankfully, while you don't have to do like the levels in one run, there are some levels, and specifically it's the color gem levels that you obtain, where you do have to do it in one run. So there is a little bit of Crash 1 still baked into the first Crash game on the Insane Trilogy. But it's not all well, I say it's not all too bad, but then you still have one of the castle-like levels, and it's just like, ooh. It's a little palm sweaty, if you get what I mean. It's not exactly a fun time. This shouldn't be too bad, though. We'll be fine. I think we'll be alright. Let's just go ahead and get out of here, though. Yeah, boulder levels... Okay, so... just to put it in one way, the boulder levels can get pretty intense, to put it. I mean, pardon the pun with that one, but... it can get pretty close. The boulder itself can get really close, and there are some light tricks you can do to kind of give yourself more space, although that run seemed pretty fine. But just keep, you know, holding like back, I guess, towards you, and just hope for the best, in all honesty. Just because it really is just one of those levels you do have to just kind of audibly pay attention to. We have Upstream, and this is easily one of my favorite levels just purely from the graphical upgrade. Like, it looks so nice, you know? Like, it looks fantastic across the board. And I can sincerely enjoy the presentation here. The water looks really nice, you know, the flora and fauna that are on the sides. It's just a really pretty level. It really is. And if you're playing on, like, you know, at a higher resolution, I'm sure it probably looks even better. Like, it just looks so sharp and clear. I generally, so how I kind of record and render my videos. So I record in 1080p, but I, as you guys know, the videos can go up to 1440p, and that's because I render it, the videos at 1440p. And the reason because of that is because, well, YouTube has a very interesting way of coding videos, and where 1080p is not going to be enough to get its more pristine encoder, and I want that encoder, and the only way to get it for channels that don't have too many subs is to essentially render the video at 1440p. It does take a little bit longer to render the video, as you no doubt expect, but hey, if it means better quality in the long run, then I do it, you know? But there we go. Got a bonus level all set and done. I mean, it doesn't really matter because we can't get the box gem, but it's nice and reassuring to know that we have it all set and done. And we're only missing, wow, only 3? That's kind of disheartening a little bit, not gonna lie. Oh well. Can't win them all, I guess. I think we're gonna have our first boss stage. Yep, good old Papu. What a guy. What's going on, buddy? The bosses in Crash 1, to put it one way, are pretty simple, and we're gonna show that off here. So yeah, every time he slams, you literally just jump on his head, and that's it. Like, that's literally it. Yep. That's a boss fight. Yeah, the boss fights don't get much better with regards to overall design until, like, Crash 3. I mean, Crash 2 has some pretty okay fights, but I wouldn't call it anything that great. And, so this is new for Sane Trilogy. You can actually play as Coco. Let's go ahead and, yeah, let's have her join along for the journey. And I think we'll play as Coco for a good majority of these, just because I think it would be, I think it'd be fun, be a little different. You know, you see Crash, you see him a lot, but I think it's nice to showcase her little sister coming in to help her out, or help him out. Whoops. So we got another of these rolly levels here. All right, here we go. Okay, we did get the Brio token. I don't know if we can get the box gem, but I don't think it'll be too bad. I don't think there's anything up there. I hope not. There is something we do gotta get here, though. Not that. Not that. Here we go. Nothing. Okay. There he goes. Just gotta wait. Yeah, Crash 1's definitely more of the patient game, and that's why, while it's nice to know that they added the time relics. You know, it's a nice little addition, I guess. I wouldn't say it works all too well with Crash 1, because you really are playing a game of patience, not so much a game of literally just god. Not a game of speed. I mean, I guess you could go fast in these levels. But there's definitely points where you gotta stop. You know, you gotta hit the brakes a little bit.